Back in the late 70s, early 80s, I made a series about the history of life on Earth. And one of the key moments in the history of life on Earth is a moment when fish with backbones but no jaws, but heavily plated fish with armor plating, evolved into two other kinds of fish, one with lobe fins, which became our ancestors, and one which became other simpler fins, which became teleos fishes, which inhabit the ocean today. And the key place where the evidence for that was in the middle of Australia, a huge cattle station called Gogo. So when I went down there to film doing this program, I said to the Australians, we would like to go to Gogo. And he said, why do you want to go to Gogo? And I said, I would like to show the site to see just where these boulders were, and which contained these fossil fish, and where the reefs were. And after a lot of negotiation, it was agreed that we could get a helicopter and go to Gogo Station.
400 million years ago, the face of the Earth was not at all like what it is today. The relationships of the continents, the ocean basins, the coastlines, all were very different. Only in a few places can you today get a clear picture of what those ancient shores were like. And here, in Western Australia, in the Kimberley Ranges, there's one of them.
The next part of the story becomes, after that encounter, becomes a little more exciting, because only a few years ago, I got a letter from an Australian paleontologist called John Long, working in Victoria, and he had found and reworked some of these Gogo specimens. And he had discovered something quite extraordinary. He discovered that one of them, extraordinarily, at this very early period in the history of life, these armored fish had stopped laying eggs, as everybody thought they would, and actually bore young. Not only that, but it had an umbilical cord. Remarkable, astonishing. This is 370 million years ago, that sort of thing. And at this very early period, the animals, the fish, the vertebrates, were live bearers. Fantastic. And John Long was kind enough to write to me and say, we would like to call this Materpiscis, that is mother fish, Attenborough eye.